before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets.
My latest song, Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon, rolling out to Durban, Bible Jason Sanders, then I fly out to Miami, and I'm eating like a dog. I go to Miami just for dinner.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away, and away we go from East Rutherford. From his own end zone, here we go. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick, and the fumble recovery is made. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
Well, Kate, I think we could take everything we thought about this game and toss it out the window right now. Things have changed thanks to one massive play. And our first snap from scrimmage, well, it's going to come with one team at a deficit.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Jason Sanders.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
That's why you often see some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Fits it through the middle. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 39. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're going option keeper on first and 10. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a pop.
And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets put up points to begin the game. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. at their own.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Oh,
Tua off the play fake. It's a big strike to Hill. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
go ahead.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Jets.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Handoff here to Davis. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
A pistol snap, Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball more times than not.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Gibson now to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll get the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. clock. He finds Alan Lazard. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Run out of the pistol with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. Here we go. And we'll move to the next.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Checks it down to Hall. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lower the deficit to a single possession. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 21, Jets 14. Nevis to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Lays out left side and gets it.
Complete to Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of 17 yards.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
All right, come on. Buddy, get on.
2 and out from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Ready.
Receiver gets hit on the handoff. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. They motion Waddle over left. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Sanders all set to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
They start the drive with Hall. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Has another lead. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Another Jets first down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Go.
Play action, Fields. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Mevis now for the extra point.
Harrison Mevis on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 21. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, two.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Handoff running left, Achane. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
All right. Out.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Dolphins hoping to grow their lead before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Out.
Switching it up here, Tagovailoa to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Get set. Go ahead. 18. Wait.
Achane can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's another for him. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
2nd down and 10, Fields. That's Taylor working the sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Left side cut by Lazard. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Connects with his back. Hall. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. And it was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
That's
a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fields now on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Here we go. 10 at the 35-yard line.
319.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a pickup of 26, and that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to Achane. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down, Dolphins.
They're right here. Out.
Running with Achane out of the gun. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they can get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Out.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Sanders all set to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Hall running his own read. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Dolphins got it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Here we go. Sit high.
2nd and 10 now. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
For a Jets.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT.
You knew it before this drive started that field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready.
A-Chain on the inside give. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Ready. Out. Out.
A-Chan again on 2nd. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Miami.
Yeah, ready.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
It's out.
A-Chain again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down run from A-Chain. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Fields out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Here we go, Scott.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
3rd and 1, Fields to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. Go.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Achane gets a first down and more. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Jets 21. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Fields to throw. That's to the sideline and caught by Lazard. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
46-yard line.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 7.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Jets first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
They
line.
run. Here's Hall. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Harrison Mevis to
So
kick
following
off.
that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Solo left, Zion. Solo left. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Set.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it,
The ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They are now set for 1st and 10.
All right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's a screen for Achane. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. They're going to pass it here. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go. Green 19, green 9. Sit high.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Right side, cut by Davis. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Isaiah Davis. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and...
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.